There was a time when I used to ride my bicycle through a cemetery on my way to work. Might sound kind of morbid, but a cemetery can actually be a very peaceful place during the day, especially if it sits in a wooded area. Sometimes I would stop and read my Bible or walk among the tombstones and pray. One headstone in particular caught my attention. It was from a young man who had died at the age of 18. Such an early death seemed tragic. What was his story? How did he meet his early demise? Did it even matter that he existed? Did anyone remember him, or did he leave any mark upon this world? Those questions gripped me and altered the course of my life. On September 5, 1977, NASA launched the Voyager 1 spacecraft. Nearly 13 years later, at the request of the late Carl Sagan, they reversed its cameras and snapped a few pictures. One haunting image caught their attention. There, suspended in a beam of light, was a tiny, pale blue speck with a familiar name: Planet Earth. Such a scene wreaks havoc with our human egos. On Earth, we strive to be something special. But when we look at the grand scope of the universe, we are nothing. I find it interesting that some scientists claim that we have randomly evolved without meaning or purpose, but there's nothing random about our deep-rooted need for significance. How could an unguided evolutionary process produce within us such a deep-seated need for something it could never provide? Thankfully for us, there's more to the story. The Bible tells us that the Almighty God created us, the human inhabitants of an obscure planet, in His very image. In view of the grand cosmos, to be created in the image of God is an honor that stretches beyond the limits of our comprehension. It's amazing. You matter, I matter, we all matter. Not because we want it to be so, but because the Creator of all things deems us to be valuable. So valuable that Jesus Christ was willing to die a torturous death for our benefit. If we want true and lasting significance, it must come through a meaningful relationship with Him. Only as we know how much God values and loves us can we break free from the insatiable need for significance and approval. Only then will we be able to live and relate to one another in peace. From glory to glory, finding real significance in an image-driven world. Then can be now for those who are willing to seek.